Ever feel like your budget is playing a game of hide and seek, constantly shifting and leaving you wondering where your money actually went? You meticulously set everything up, track your expenses diligently, but somehow, the numbers just don't seem to align month after month. Sound familiar? Well, you're definitely not alone. Life throws curveballs, unexpected bills pop up, income fluctuates, and those must-have impulse buys, well, they happen. Traditional budgeting methods often struggle to keep pace with this dynamic reality, leaving us feeling frustrated and, frankly, a little defeated. But what if I told you there's a way to bring some much-needed automation and intelligence to your budgeting process? What if your budget could adapt to the ebbs and flows of your financial life, almost on its own? Enter Rocket Money, a powerful personal finance app that's gaining serious traction for its ability to do just that, automatically adjust your budget. Now, I know what you might be thinking, automatic adjustments? Sounds a little hands-off. How does that even work, and is it actually effective? That's exactly what we're diving deep into today. We're going to unravel the mystery behind Rocket Money's automatic budget adjustments, exploring how they function, the logic behind them, their pros and cons, and ultimately, whether they can truly revolutionize the way you manage your money. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's quickly recap what a budget actually is and why it's so crucial. At its core, a budget is a financial roadmap. It's a plan that outlines how you'll allocate your income to various expenses, savings goals, and debt repayments over a specific period, usually a month. A well-structured budget provides numerous benefits. It gives you a clear picture of your financial health, allowing you to identify where your money is going. It empowers you to make informed spending decisions, prioritize your financial goals, and ultimately, gain control over your financial future. It can also help you anticipate potential financial challenges and build a safety net. However, as we touched on earlier, life isn't static, and neither is our financial situation. This is where the beauty of automatic budget adjustments comes in. Instead of manually tweaking your budget every time something changes, a new bill, a change in income, or even just overspending in one category, Rocket Money aims to do this for you, intelligently and proactively. So, how does this magic actually happen? Rocket Money utilizes a combination of sophisticated algorithms, machine learning, and the data it gathers from your linked financial accounts to understand your spending patterns and income fluctuations. When you connect your bank accounts, credit cards, and other financial institutions to Rocket Money, the app starts to analyze your transaction history. It categorizes your spending, identifies recurring bills, and tracks your income. This historical data forms the foundation upon which its automatic adjustments are built. One of the key ways Rocket Money automatically adjusts your budget is by learning your typical spending habits within each category. For example, if you consistently spend a certain amount on groceries each month, Rocket Money will likely set that as your baseline. However, if it detects a significant deviation from this pattern, perhaps you spent considerably more on groceries one month due to a special occasion, it might automatically adjust your grocery budget for the following month to reflect this new trend. Similarly, if your income fluctuates, Rocket Money can adapt your budget accordingly. If you receive a bonus or your income increases, it might automatically allocate more funds to your savings goals or discretionary spending categories. Conversely, if your income temporarily decreases, it might suggest adjustments to your non-essential spending to ensure you stay within your financial limits. Another crucial aspect of Rocket Money's automatic adjustments is its ability to identify and track recurring bills. Once it recognizes a regular payment, like your rent, utilities, or loan payments, it automatically incorporates these into your budget. If the amount of these bills changes, Rocket Money can often detect this and update your budget accordingly, ensuring you're always aware of your fixed expenses. Furthermore, Rocket Money can also learn from your manual adjustments. If you consistently move money between categories or set specific spending limits, the app's algorithms will take note of these actions and incorporate them into its understanding of your budgeting preferences. This means the more you interact with the app, the smarter and more personalized its automatic adjustments become. It's important to understand that Rocket Money doesn't just randomly change your budget numbers. Its adjustments are typically based on logical interpretations of your financial activity and are designed to help you stay on track with your overall financial goals. The goal is to create a dynamic budget that reflects your real-life spending and income patterns, making it easier to follow and more effective in the long run. Now, let's talk about the benefits of this automated approach. One of the most significant advantages is the sheer convenience it offers. You no longer have to spend hours manually tracking every expense and tweaking your budget spreadsheets. Rocket Money does a lot of the heavy lifting for you, freeing up your time and mental energy. This automation can also lead to a more accurate and realistic budget. By analyzing your actual spending data, Rocket Money can create a budget that truly reflects your habits, rather than relying on potentially unrealistic estimates. This can make it easier to stick to your budget and avoid feeling restricted. Furthermore, the dynamic nature of automatic adjustments means your budget can adapt to changes in your financial life in near real time. This can be particularly helpful for those with variable income or unpredictable expenses. Instead of constantly playing catch-up, your budget evolves alongside your financial situation. Rocket Money can also provide valuable insights into your spending habits that you might not be aware of otherwise. By automatically categorizing your transactions and highlighting spending trends, it can help you identify areas where you might be overspending or where you could potentially save money. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that automatic budget adjustments aren't a perfect solution and come with their own set of considerations. One potential drawback is the feeling of losing some control over your budget. While the automation is designed to be helpful, some users might prefer a more hands-on approach where they have direct input into every budget decision. Another important point is that the accuracy and effectiveness of Rocket Money's automatic adjustments heavily rely on the quality and completeness of the data it receives from your linked accounts. If your transactions aren't properly categorized or if you have accounts that aren't linked, the app's ability to make intelligent adjustments will be limited. Furthermore, while Rocket Money aims to learn your spending habits, it's not a mind reader. There might be instances where its automatic adjustments don't perfectly align with your intentions or specific financial goals. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.